Welcome back to Mandarin Odyssey. I'm Leo, and today we're going to focus on a subtle but powerful aspect of Mandarin: particles. These little words can completely change the meaning of a sentence. For example, if you say 你是美国人, meaning you are American, and if I add this particle, 吗, yes or no question marker, 你是美国人吗? And then it turns it into a question. Are you American? Another example can be, let's use this particle, 呢. For example, 我的镜子, my mirror. If I say 我的镜子呢, meaning where is my mirror? Particles are words that don't have a meaning on their own, but used with other words to give nuances to the sentences, indicate the mood, and even the tense. Now let's start with the first particle, 吗. As we discussed earlier, 吗 is a yes or no question marker. So you can only use 吗 to ask a question. The answer can only be yes or no. For example, if the question is like, what's this? Then you can't use 吗. It should be another question marker. In this case, should be 什么? What? 这是什么? What's this? For example, if you want to say, is this a pen? Then, because the answer can be yes, it is. No, it isn't. So, in this context, you can use 吗. So the sentence should be 这是笔吗? Is this a pen? And remember, this particle 吗 can only be used at the end of the sentence. Now let's talk about another one. Today we're going to talk about 3 most common particles that are used in Mandarin Chinese in the whole language. The first one is 吗, we just discussed. The second one is 呢. This 呢, first usage is how about something, how about someone. For example, 我是中国人，你呢? I am Chinese. How about you? This one is its first usage. How about something? How about someone? For example, 这是一支笔，这个呢? This is a pen. How about this one? You can both used for people and for objects. And the second usage is also very common. It's for where is something. For example, 我的手机呢? Where is my phone? Oh, 在这里. It's here. It's also used at the end of the sentence. Now let's move on to the third particle, 了. This grammar point is many students' nightmare. 是很多学生的噩梦, especially beginners. I would say not only beginners, maybe beginner to intermediate. This grammar, 了, confuse them a lot. But don't worry, today within this lesson, I'll break this grammar down piece by piece. By the end of this lesson, you will know how to use 了 properly and correctly. The first usage of 了 is action completed. For example, if I say 我看书 means I read a book. Because 了 is action completed marker. So you should put after the action. In this sentence, 我看书, the action, the verb is 看. So you should put 了 after 看. Then the sentence become 我看了书. It means I read a book. The second usage is indicating a change and is put at the end of the sentence. For example, in the previous sentence, we said 我看了书 means I read a book. But if you say 我看书了, then it can mean I'm going to read a book. 我看书了, I'm going to read now. Something changed. The state of being changed. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to read a book now. 我看书了. Another example can be if you want to say it's raining. Then you can say 下雨了. Pretty easy, that's how you say it. Put 了 at the end of the phrase. 下雨了. Oh, it's raining. Something changed. The weather changed. 下雨了. That's its second usage. The third usage is also the last usage. It's the most complex one, I think. But don't worry, I'll give you two sentences. Then you will be able to understand it immediately. The first sentence, if you say 我看了一个小时书, meaning I read for 1 hour. But if you say 我看了一个小时书了, you put another 了 at the end of the sentence, indicating the action is still continuing, it's still happening. So in this context, it's a continuous marker. It means I have been reading for 1 hour, but I'm still reading. It's not finished yet. That's its third usage, the most complex one. But by comparing these two sentences, 我看了一个小时书, I read for 1 hour. I'm not reading now. It's done. 我看了一个小时书了, I have been reading for 1 hour. I'm still reading. That's the difference. Now let's practice. How do you say, I ate a watermelon? Very good. It's 我吃了一个西瓜. Now how do you say, I ate watermelon for 1 hour? Very good. 我吃了一个小时西瓜. The last one. How do you say, I have been eating watermelon for 1 hour? Excellent. It should be 我吃了一个小时西瓜了。那肯定是一个非常巨大的西瓜。Excellent work today. Your homework is to create 5 sentences. Use these particles we've learned today. Try to use them in your daily Mandarin practice. Next lesson, we will explore complex sentences and how to express cause and effect. Until then, keep practicing. And remember, every little particle counts in Mandarin. 再见。